My son, my baby son.
The emotional reaction from a mother who lost her son in Richmond's first homicide of the year. Good evening, and thanks for joining us for 8 News at 11. I'm Eric Phillips. Deanna is off tonight. The family of Rupert Haughton tells us they are still in shock after learning of his death. And tonight, they are opening up to 8 News reporter Olivia Jaquith as they try to cope with this heartbreak. She joins us live in Richmond tonight. Olivia, good evening.
Good evening, Eric. That's right. I did speak with Rupert's parents and his sister earlier today. They actually do live in New York and tell me that they've been overwhelmed and heartbroken since learning of the death of their loved one who was gunned down at an apartment on West Grace Street just last week.
He was a light to the choir and everyone.
After nearly 2 decades in Richmond and a lifetime in the church, 36-year-old Rupert Haughton was killed Friday night on West Grace Street in the city's first homicide of the year.
For a person to take his life at a young age like this is very hard. So, it's my son, my baby son.
Rupert's parents, Delroy and Diane, speaking with 8 News after the loss of their youngest child. They say they last saw him at Thanksgiving, and he insisted on making pie for everyone.
He's such an inspiration to people. Everywhere you go, people talk good of him.
Rupert was a minister of music and led the group R. Timothy Haughton and Renewed. His parents say it was a childhood dream of his.
And he was marching, we have a Bible, and he marched like an onward social march.
And those who knew him in Richmond, some through his gospel group, are also heartbroken of his passing.
A real loss to the community, the people who know him, people who've had the opportunity to minister with him, just to be in his presence. You would just fall in love with Rupert.
Now, Richmond police say they do have a suspect in custody. 27-year-old Zakel Johnson was arrested and charged with murder. Information about what led to the shooting has not yet been released. However, friends of Rupert say that he and Zakel did know each other. Live in Richmond tonight, Olivia Jaquith, 8 News.